Why hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Umamusume reaction video. Yeah, that's right, we're doing another one. Yep, it's safe to say they've taken over my channel at this point. You guys seem to be loving them. I'm really enjoying them. So yes, we're gonna do more. And oh my word, you guys have absolutely smashed with the subscribers. I'm not even joking. Since we announced that if we hit 70,000 subscribers that I would play this game on this channel, we have gone up 1,500 subscribers. Actually, like more than that. It's been insane. I didn't think you guys could do it. I might be right though. You guys might be proving right. We're still not at 70,000 and we've only got a few more days left before the deadline. So I don't know, man. I might be right. You guys might prove me right. Who knows? You guys have, I didn't expect to even get close, so I'm actually just shocked. But yeah, thank you for the support. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing, and who knows, maybe we're gonna play this game in the future. But for now, a lot of you have asked me to check out more videos from this channel right here. You guys have been recommending them quite a lot, and that's Pyrifix or whatever. They upload loads of videos around the characters of Umamusume, so that's what we're going to check out right now. Link to their channel's in the description, by the way. But yeah, let's jump into my first time of reaction. Like and subscribe, by the way, to Agnes Tachyon, the Phantom of Umamusume.
Rivalries are something all too common in Umamusume. A strong rival, in most situations, present the ability for our protagonists to push past their boundaries and overcome hardship. In having strong competitors, the only option is to dig deep and work as hard as you can to break past your limits.
Is Agnes
the
the rival?
Beginning of a new era is a prime example of showcasing that pursuit of greatness in Umamusume. However, what happens when your rival is someone completely untouchable? A presence so overwhelming that it would shatter all confidence someone would have.
It's true.
The history of Japanese horse
kind of
racing has seen many strong competitors come and go as the years have progressed.
My rival.
Rarely do we see such dominating careers as Symboli Rudolph and Katsuragi Ace. Maiden debuts are normally where these horses shine, showing a new audience what they're capable of. But what happens when all expectations are shattered? When the audience is shown the sheer potential a new racer has?
Look at that fucking animation quality, by the way. That one shot was gorgeous! That one single shot was amazing!
Would dominate the racetrack and disappear as quickly as they came, leaving behind such a strong legacy that would usher in a new era of horse racing. This is the story of Agnes Tachyon, the Phantom of the racetrack. Unlike other videos, this one will be surprisingly short. Agnes Tachyon's racing career isn't that extensive, but it is the importance of his participation in his short career that would solidify him in horse racing history. Agnes Tachyon was born on April 13, 1998, and from the very beginning had clear potential to be a strong racehorse. Tachyon's sire was Sunday Silence, a famous racehorse from America who'd been brought over to Japan. Sunday Silence was one of the best sires that Japan had ever seen, displaying strong pedigree.
What an absolutely beautiful horse, by the way. Wow, that's a stunning horse. I love the way that this video is 12 minutes long, and this guy's like, this is one of the shorter videos. 12 minutes, I feel like it's a long video. Well, it's not like a long video, but you know what I mean. Like, for an explanation around a horse character from a game / anime / real life. I never know what to call Umamusume. Is it real life? Yes. Is it a game? Yes. Is it anime? Yes. Yes.
Is to pass down to the various children he'd have in his retirement. It wasn't only Tachyon's sire that was famous, but his dam as well. The dam of Agnes Tachyon was Agnes Flora,
for racing,
a well-known racehorse, most notably placing first in the Oka Show. Agnes is a clan name which shows Tachyon's lineage, and the name Tachyon is defined as a hypothetical particle faster than the speed of light. From birth, expectations were high for Tachyon to fill the shoes of both his mother and father's history. Though Tachyon displayed a strong lineage, he would not be seen as a favorite to win his debut race. Tachyon had not seen much training in comparison to his competition, leading many to believe that his abilities wouldn't be as sharp against other horses at the debut. Tachyon would claim victory in this debut race over the fan favorite rebroadcast, cementing his position as a fierce competitor. In some cases, debut races are the only first place finishes some horses achieve.
Oh, really?
However, for Tachyon...
Is that real? Why? What is so special about a debut? I have to say, like, a lot of the horses that we've explored in Umamusume in these videos, the debut races, they do win. So what is it about the debut race that is, like, special? What is it that, like, encourages the horses to win? Is that actually, like, a science to it or something? I don't know. Someone let me know. If you know, let me know.
It would only be the beginning of a string of multiple victories to come. Tachyon's debut race would also show the audience that he was far above the capabilities of other newcomers.
stands
During
out
the final
so much.
spurt of the
What a
race,
unique
Tachion
color.
would clear 600 meters in 33.8 seconds. Most racehorses average a time of 35 to 36 seconds to clear the same distance, with notably strong horses being able to barely lower that time to 34. Tachion wasn't only winning debut races against newbies either. In his very next race, Tachion would challenge some of the greatest names to come in this era of racing, one of the most notable being Jungle Pocket. Pocket, the main character in Beginning of a New Era, isn't...
Random question. With jockeys, are they just supposed to be like light? Is that like the main reason that jockeys are like small people? When I say small people, I don't mean like, you know what I mean, like smaller people. You know, like Moist Critical, for example. Like, you know, it's a good thing he's never gonna see this because he fucking isn't. But yeah, like Moist Critical, he'd make a great jockey. But like, you know what I mean, like that. Is it literally for weight? Is that the entire reason? They're like skinny and like smaller. Like, is that why it's all weight based? Is that like actually the reason?
anyone to scoff at either. Pocket's career, though not as impressive as Tachion's, would end the dynasty of TM Opera O, an undefeated G1 racehorse, and officially usher in a new generation of horse racing. Pocket wouldn't only defeat a strong Japanese racehorse, but also would stand atop the strongest in the world, claiming victory in the Japan Cup in 2001.
Gorgeous, isn't it? This anime looks amazing.
Umamusume portrays Agnes Tachyon
I
as
will
an
watch it in
Uma
the future.
obsessed with pushing past her own limits.
I know some of you are like worried about spoilers. Every now and then I get a comment in one of my videos going, "Luke, what are you doing reacting to these videos?" Well, I want to watch these videos, and people have been requesting the fuck out of these videos, so we're watching these videos. And yeah, we're going to watch the anime, and if we go into the anime with a few spoilers, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to change it for me. It absolutely not. It just isn't. Like, it looks so fun. It looks gorgeous. And I haven't seen anything from the story. Like, I haven't seen any of the character dialogue scenes or any of the moments or anything from the anime. Other than maybe some, like, plot points that have been, like, revealed, I'll still be going into it very blind. Like, even if I know some things that are going to happen, still going to be blind. Plus, you're dealing with the Luke memory. I don't remember any of them.
She wishes to see
Couldn't
how
tell
far
you
her
any of
body
their names
can
other
go
than the one we're
before
watching right
breaking,
now.
and
Gold
the
ship.
true peak that an Umamusume can reach while racing. She's absolutely obsessed with this research and is rarely seen training or taking anything else seriously. In the anime, her presence is eerie, almost haunting as we first encounter her alongside Jungle Pocket. It isn't just the first meeting that proves offsetting, but the deranged nature Tachion shows on the racetrack. During Tachion's second race, at the Radio Tampa High Sansei Stakes, the anime would showcase just how overwhelming Tachion's racing style was for her opponents. Tachion's real-life counterpart wouldn't just win this race, but also would set a record time. It would be following this race, and after only 2 races in total of his career, that Tachion's trainer, Masayuki Nagahama, would set his sights on making Tachion the next Triple Crown racehorse. After making this decision, Nagahama would schedule Tachion's next race to be the Yayoi Show. The Yayoi Show is seen by many as a prelude to the Triple Crown series. Should Tachion place first in this race too, it would only further solidify Nagahama's belief that he could be the next Triple Crown recipient. By this point in Tachion's short career, he would become well known by both trainers and jockeys alike. One peculiar thing about the 2001 Yayoi Show is a low number of horses participating in this race. Normally, the Yayoi Show is a place...
I always did wonder... There's so much about like the horse racing world I don't know, which is weird when I like grew up around people who were in horse racing. Like, not when I say grow up, that makes it sound like I was around them all the time. I've mentioned this before, but like my sisters and my aunties were very heavily into horse racing. Not horse racing, but horses in general, show jumping and horse racing. And I actually used to go to a fairly famous stables in Sussex, which was even featured on like a horse TV show. And yeah, like I used to go around there quite a bit. So yeah, it's like my knowledge should be better than most, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I don't know anything, so that's why I'm asking all you guys these questions. Even though I feel like I should know, but this is Japan, maybe it's different, I don't know. But I imagine that they would have to fill out all the stalls, so that's not the case. Like, there could be, like, less numbers in the races? Huh.
It's where the strongest congregate, all with dreams similar to Tachion's, to seize the next Triple Crown. However, due to Tachion's entry, several trainers would pull from the competition. Tachion's sheer presence alone was a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, damn.
Once more, clearly displayed in beginning of a new era. Unsurprisingly, Tachion would win the Yayoi Show without any issues.
Okay.
Tachion's jockey, Hiroshi Kawachi, at this point also firmly believed in Tachion's capabilities to seize a triple crown. This wasn't a close race whatsoever. Tachion had won by 5 horse lengths over Born King, once more displaying to the audience that Tachion was in a league all his own. In the anime, Cygames pays close attention to Tachion's name, displaying her running state as if she's chasing an ideal form of herself. This is the pinnacle of Tachion's dream, to truly break the limits of a normal Umamusume, living up to the name given to her. With an overwhelming victory at the Yayoi Show, it comes as no surprise that a month later, Tachion would be entered in the Satsuki Sho, the
Where
first step to
crown? Is that
achieving
like
the prestigious Triple Crown.
Yeah, is it like 3
Once more,
races you gotta win
Tachion
then?
would enter the race against Jungle Pocket. This would also mark Tachion's first G1 race in his career. It would come as no shock that Tachion would place first at the Satsuki Sho, displaying an
damn,
effortless
Tachion is
victory once
monstrous.
more over a group of tough competitors. When finishing,
That was a brilliant. God damn, man, that hit me. That was a brilliant bit of animation, because Tachion literally goes from looking unhinged and wild, and then just like that, the fog clears and you just see tears in Tachion's face, showcasing the true like love and passion and emotion around this race and like this win. That was such a good like animation sequence.
displaying an effortless
Look at
victory
this.
once more over a group
Crazy.
of tough competitors.
Happy.
When finishing this race, Kawachi would hold up one finger over his head, signifying this was the first of 3 wins for the prestigious Triple Crown title. In the anime, this would shatter Jungle Pocket and drive her to push as hard as she could to catch up to Tachion, declaring her as her rival and vowing to beat her. Despite this, as real-life events would recall, Jungle Pocket would never get that chance.
Oh.
In the anime, Agnes Tachyon, following her 4 consecutive wins, would announce a sudden retirement, chalking it up to seeing the potential in Jungle Pocket to surpass a barrier Tachyon couldn't reach. Keeping true to her normal personality, Tachyon states that it's not important that she keeps racing, as she's already proven her strength over Pocket, only driving home the emphasis of their difference in strength. The sudden retirement of Tachion would reflect a brief examination that he'd undergo before the Tokyo Yushun. On May 2nd, 2001,
Wait,
it was
Tachion-
discovered that Tachion had a bowed tendon in his front left leg. Though not as severe as other Umas we've covered in previous videos, the injury was enough to cause his trainer to retire him on August 29th. The Tokyo Yushun would take place on May 27, 2001, with Jungle Pocket taking first place. This caused major controversy to stir, seeing how with Tachion's absence, Pocket was able to steal a victory. This sudden retirement, as reflected in the anime, came as a harsh blow to horse racing fans. Many
I'm confused. I'm like, did Tachion not get it? So Tachion had an injury, but they said 4 consecutive wins. Did Tachion retire after the first win? Because of the injury? You know what? I would say that's an amazing trainer. To just like put the horse's health first.
firmly believed in Tachion's capability to obtain the Triple Crown, and the race records following his retirement only acted to solidify that claim. In addition to the Satsuki Sho and Tokyo Yushun, the Kika Sho would also be won by a competitor Tachion would beat effortlessly in past races. Manhattan Cafe would claim the Kika Sho victory with Tachion's absence, making both remaining Triple Crown races won by horses Tachion had
The anime must be super interesting because no single character, I imagine, takes the spotlight. Much like in real life when other races like win all the time. And then some races win and blah. Basically what I'm trying to say is, in real life you'll have multiple people winning most of the time, I imagine, and I guess that's the case in horse racing. So I imagine the anime is actually kind of interesting because random characters win at random times when you wouldn't expect them to.
previously bested. This would lead people to give Agnes Tachyon the nickname of the Phantom Triple Crown, a racehorse who clearly would have dominated in his era of racing. A presence so strong that it led some to withdraw from the competition entirely against him. In the anime, as Umamusume does, the aim is to honor the legacy that would follow Tachyon's retirement. Jungle Pocket would try time and time again to convince Tachion to continue racing. However, hiding her injury and true motives, Pocket would only be met with the same answer each and every time. Tachyon had already proved her dominance over Pocket, and through this, Tachyon wanted to see just how much further Pocket could surpass her. The remainder of Beginning of a New Era follows Jungle Pocket's internal struggle with never being able to compete with Tachyon again. Her rival had essentially vanished after proving undefeated strength on the racetrack. During this time, Tachyon would seem content with this decision, the seeming injury she'd gotten having prevented her from truly realizing her full potential. It would be at Jungle Pocket's race at the Japan Cup that Tachyon would realize that she didn't want someone else to reach that point for her, but instead, she'd aim to reach it herself. Through Jungle Pocket's perseverance, even with Tachyon's absence, her resolve had shifted, ending the movie off with the defeat of TM Opera O and ushering in the new era of Umas. These being Dansu Flame, Manhattan Cafe, Jungle Pocket, and Agnes Tachyon. Though this video has given away some aspects of the movie, I highly suggest watching Beginning of a New Era. For how short the runtime was, it really is one of the best things side games.
This is all from a movie? This is from one movie? What the fuck? What? I know he said it like 10 times, but I assumed it was like, you know, when someone says like an Attack on Titan or Naruto movie, you know, it's like, it's part of the series, or Demon Slayer. Like, is this all from one movie? Everything I've seen? Oh my god.
Produced in the Umamusume anime universe. Following the real
Tachyon
horse's
looks
retirement,
nuts, by the way.
Agnes Tachyon would participate in retirement races, which are far less competitive than the previous victories he'd accumulated over his career. Both Tachyon's jockey and trainer stated that Tachyon simply loved to race, and all of his monstrous victories could simply be due to that fact. In addition to participating in retirement races, Tachyon would also become a highly successful breeding stallion, being named the lead stallion in 2008.
You know what I love about like these horses is like, because it, you know, it's you worry about these creatures that are being put through this. And I love it when you just hear these stories of like, all right, there was this horse, it did this horse racing, it then retired, got to have sex every single day, and people sent it unlimited food. Like, it's just like, that's the life you want for these horses. Enjoy, you've earned
Some
it.
notable offspring of Tachyons were Deep
So
Sky
funny.
and Daiwa Scarlet. Tachyon would pass away suddenly in 2009 due to an acute heart failure. Today, Tachyon is still remembered as a phantom Triple Crown racer, one who suddenly emerged and was extinguished before he could recognize greatness. Even though his career was brief, Tachyon aided to usher in a new era, but sadly, couldn't be a part of it. This was the story of Agnes Tachyon, the phantom of the racecourse who redefined the racing world.
I feel oddly emotional. And I don't know why. I don't know. I'm feeling quite emotional, guys. I'm looking forward to exploring more about the horses here. I mean, I'm literally just looking on the right. We've got Manhattan Calf, which was mentioned here. We got Tokai Teo, which is mentioned there as well. There's something so damn special about Umamusume. And I haven't even bloody watched it. And I can already read the comments now. Watch the anime, Luke, watch the anime, just watch the anime. Yeah. I mean, we're going to have an anime tournament coming up fairly soon, I guess. I mean, we're quite far into Food Wars. We've nearly finished season 1 of Psycho Pass. So, if you guys want me to watch Umamusume, there's going to be a tournament coming up in like about a month. Vote for it, and we'll watch it, alright? I do want to watch it. Yeah, I literally got a tear in my eye. I don't know why this made me feel so emotional. It's strange. I can tell this anime is going to break me, but like in a good way. Because everything that I'm watching is going to be real. And I've never experienced something like that, like to this degree in the anime world. There's nothing like Umamusume, and the idea of like sitting down and watching it and following these stories that are 100% accurate based on real horses, real people, real lives is going to be so interesting. And I truly think it is just like, I truly think it's just genius. I think it has unlimited potential as well. And, like, even though it's already huge, I just think it could even be bigger. Like, Agnes Tachyon, the horse that could just dominate everything, could easily have won all these cups, set multiple records, and then just gone. It just had to retire due to a slight injury. And although the owner and the jockey and the people could have probably have continued, because they said it wasn't like such a serious injury, I imagine they probably could have continued. But literally, for the sake of the horse, this creature that they cared about, they didn't. And instead, Agnes Tachyon got to retire, run races at leisure, have sex all the time, and just eat a lot of food. And honestly, life doesn't get much better. It's nice that Agnes Tachyon got to, like, just live a good life for a horse, you know? I didn't even realize this was a movie. The animation quality looked outstanding, and I absolutely want to watch it. I'm so impressed with Umamusume. People were, like, recommending it, telling me to check it out and everything, and we were just reacting to funny Hololive clips and stuff, and I can't believe how fucking awesome this whole world is. It's so cool. It deserves all of the attention it's getting, all of the praise it's getting, and more, and I haven't even jumped into a single thing to do with it. Not the real-life aspect, the anime aspect, or the game aspect. We're going to have to change that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Shout out the original content creator that made this video. Link to the channel is in the description. And that's it from me, my friends. If you did enjoy this, please like, please subscribe. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.